Evaluate the following, and then we have 4 arithmetic problems. Some of these are additions, and now some of them are subtractions, and we'll go through them one at a time. First, we'll look at negative 102 plus negative 13. This is an addition because it's got a plus in the middle, an addition sign, and so we need to add them. Now we're going to follow the rules for addition, and we know that when the numbers have the same sign, they're both negative, we take the sum, so we need to set up the sum, 102 plus 13. We add from right to left, 3 plus 2 is 5, 1 plus 0 is 1, and then 1 just gets brought down. So we have 115, and we know that this is going to be negative because the larger of the two numbers we were adding was a negative number. So we end up with negative 115 for that one. Next, let's look at 102 minus 13. This is a subtraction problem, and we know that when we're subtracting, we have to put the larger number on top. So we've got 102 minus 13. All right, let's go through this process. We can't subtract 3 from 2 because it's not big enough, so we're going to have to borrow. But we can't borrow from the 0 because there's nothing there, so we have to borrow from the 1. So what happens here is when we borrow from the 1, that 0 becomes a 10. And then we have to borrow from that 10, so the 10 becomes a 9. And then when we bring 1 over, that 2 becomes a 12. So here we've got 12 minus 3 is 9, 9 minus 1 is 8, and we have 89. Now we have to determine if this is positive or negative, and the rules are the same. Here, the larger number, 102, is positive, so our answer will be positive. All right, let's look at the next one, negative 102 minus negative 13. We have a rule here. When we are subtracting a negative number, that is the same as adding a positive. So we can rewrite this as negative 102 plus 13. The way to think about this is a negative quantity is like a debt. And if you subtracted someone's debt, if you took away someone's debt, it would be like giving them a positive amount of money. So here we have negative 102 plus 13. The signs are different, so we need to take the difference. So we've got to do 102 minus 13, and we just did that. We knew we got 89, still going to be 89. But in this case, the larger number was negative, so our final answer is going to be negative, and we have negative 89. All right, this last problem, negative 102 plus 13. Again, we have different signs, so we need to take the difference. So that's going to be 102 minus 13. We've done this before, it's 89. And again, the larger number is negative, so our answer will be negative, and it's going to be negative 89. And that's our final answer.